like honestly, who cares what happens to Hiva Lund? You know. Clearly, you know, Max.
Fortunately, karma does not operate on idle and random thoughts that pass through a hero's head. But it is very, very concerned with what you do. You are traveling currently toward the roundabout that crosses Norra Promenade from where you are.
Yes.
And so the McDonald's and stuff is over there.
Yes.
And so the question is whether you are going to go 180 degrees around the roundabout and go back to get out to Knipen as fast as possible, or not.
You have to maybe call up Mur first. You know, see if I just had this thought. You know.
Yeah.
You know, do you want to do any? Are you willing to act on it? You know, I can pick you up.
Your car, if I recall correctly, does not have a proper hookup for hand-free phone conversations. So,
no.
So where are you going? And if you're going to try and drive on and talk to Mur on your cell phone at the same time, I'm going to dock you for a crime.
It's very easy to stop by, you know, parking, lots and so on the road there. If you're talking about like, at Max and so on, or even at this area where they're building it, you can just, you know, park the car at the side of the road, more or less.
Okay.
That's what you would do.
Mm-hmm. So, pissing off at least one driver by changing your mind in the middle of the roundabout, you'll be able to get, I think, to the Max parking lot.
Yeah.
So that's the most sensible one. All right. I should also point out that, yes, I did get my driver's license in Sweden, and they scolded me so badly that I will never forget anything. So, now I'm going to say that both of the other two characters have just recalled that Hiba you don't know which way her mind is swinging, and that she was terrified of Medoyan and was thinking that she was going to get executed.
Did Nina tell the group that like Medoyan has arrived?
Yes.
Yes, you have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that case, after a while, like I think that's probably like the thing that goes taking in the back of everyone's mind, and they're like, oh, Hiba. Yeah.
What is our? I mean, I'm guessing that Nina doesn't really care.
Well, we haven't found out. We have not yet found out. She is calling Mur now.
Yep.
Yeah.
So right now, I'm just having your reaction to your individual memory.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. For Mur, it's going to be like, although yes, like, oh, Hiba, and then the call from Nina, and just like, yes.
Well, I want to hear about Verna V. Vinden first.
Yeah.
I think Kevin would want to try to save her, because it's not good if she is not on our side. Like if she blames us for anything, she might know things or figure things out that could be bad for us. So I think I would want us to try to
spend a fair
at
amount
least
of time
offer her.
with you after all, and none of this mind control messes with your memory.
Yeah, and try to just at least offer our protection in some way, I think.
Yeah, she trusts you plenty, having broken into her place and let Lena rough her up and all sorts of things.
Kidnapped her.
Yeah,
I appreciate Kevin's opinion there, but
well, hold on, you guys aren't communicating yet. Your characters aren't.
True.
Yeah, not quite. I do kind of like the idea that all of you sort of move into action. Mur is at the moment before you really do anything, you're going to get Nina's call.
Yeah.
Now everybody can.
Well, what Nina's gonna say is basically say, "Oh well, I just had this thought. If thought struck me when I saw that Doyen was arriving. What about Hiba? What do we make of her? What do we like? Do we act? Are you willing to act on it?"
We should, because although her individual, well, she's a part of the network and all. However, she could lead them on to Vordal or us, making it a bigger issue.
I see your point, actually.
Nobody's going to mention that she's could easily be found headless in the bay.
But it would solve our problems, I suppose.
If she's found headless in the bay, that probably means the network got to her,
right?
And which would mean that they most likely have information on us or Vordal, and that they're gonna go bother us or Vordal, thus making it a bigger problem. And if they have left her headless in the bay, well, they are gonna go full ballistic, turn it up to 11 from the start as well, when trying to deal with us.
Yeah.
I suppose.
So I think the thing we can agree on is it's kind of urgent to see where she is.
Yes. Morris just had this conversation, at the same time as he has been talking to those religious, getting out of that meeting, and
now what am I forgetting?
So he's just gonna turn to them for a moment, do excuse me, a matter have come to my attention that I have to deal with immediately that will hopefully keep this from escalating further. But thank you for your cooperation, and I will be in contact with you. And he's gonna just turn off and immediately start working his way towards her where Hiba lives.
Speaking of which, does Kevin sign any autographs?
Yeah, I think that's a given.
Just checking our karma there.
Yeah.
And
does any of them ask Mur for autographs?
You're not in an autograph situation.
All right.
Yeah, that's that. I was thinking about the different crowds or the different people that you're dealing with, and I don't think
fair enough.
The people you're talking to seem very serious-minded about the problems that we're facing. And and
it's not a crowd of
right. It's not a fandom situation or a celebrity situation.
I was thinking that it would be kind of cool if Vinny Vinden played football or basketball with some of the kids as well.
I'm not sure you had time for that at this point. But
all right,
keep it in mind.
I mean that kind of socializing also,
right?
So that it doesn't really seem like it's oh, can I have your information? It's more of a showing myself.
That. I think you showed enough solidarity by standing there for a few hours and giving a big presence that really helped their civic effort. It sends a message, a good one.
Yeah.
And so therefore I think that's probably good enough for now. You might have remembered the Hiba situation before you had a chance to spend that much time. Okay, let's see here. We got these. Ooh. Well, I'll have to think about how these work in terms of karma. You guys were really busy with some important stuff. Okay, let's continue with heading for Nina's. If I understand that, not Nina's, to Hiba's. Is Nina going to drive there?
Yes.
Okay. And
I didn't hear that the other needed transportation there. I didn't understand.
Does anyone want to ride?
Yeah, I want to ride.
Oh, in that case, I will drive past.
Oh, I know where you have to go, though.
Location.
If you go around that roundabout and back, then you have to take the right turn up onto Sudra Promenade and then head through downtown to go get Kevin where... No, no. He's on the other side. Oh, it's really annoying.
Is it actually... Wouldn't it rather almost be quicker for them to... there, other than me taking the car? I think it would maybe even be faster.
Mur is very agile. He's going to use that. I never made a roll on it, but
okay.
I
You
used
have
it.
made a roll on it when you caught the canister.
Yeah.
Oh, I did. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I did.
But so your agility, meaning that you're going to actually just walk, but walk in a very effective way. I mean,
yeah, he might even like just go in like the bike path or out like in like the side of the road, like get the speed up.
Yeah. Okay. No, that sounds good.
He possibly even has some kind of like siren or like a light signal that's in like like where's on the way here, because like that would be a legacy thing that he would have had like a.
I think that makes a lot of sense. The fact that you have no super speed capability means that somebody with a truck will eventually stop and take you further.
Yeah,
right. You'll get
or it's going to be like
Mm-hmm. So you're popular enough that somebody will say, "Oh, Mur needs to be taken somewhere," and they'll actually stop and put you in the back and drive. As long as you stand there with your siren going, the driver's going to think this is the coolest thing in the world.
Yeah, I was just more thinking about more like that, going like as a moped would, or like a e-bike would be, not necessarily on like if there's no bike path, he would go on like on the side of the road.
Yeah, I completely get that.
Have like high-vis.
So there you go. You are off on that purpose without any trouble at all. Those new scooters are a huge pain in the ass, though, because they come out of nowhere.
They're very quick.
Yeah.
And so, did you want to make an agility check? Was that something you wanted to do?
Well, I might as well do it now, because those fuckers have no eyes on anything but themselves and their phones.
And they have no helmets for some reason. So, go ahead and make the roll.
Yeah, and if I have a collision, I'm not going to be injured. They are.
Right, yeah.
I'm armored.
Go ahead and make your roll.
Yeah. I'm not spending... Am I? Actually, yeah, I spent carbon.
Poor kids, yeah.
He's conscientious.
That's right.
68.
Excellent. I'm going to mark you down for preventing a crime.
That's great.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Very good. So I think I actually had the wrong directions. If you're in that parking lot, then actually picking up Kevin won't be very hard. You have to go over on more closer to town, but then it's pretty easy to get up into that neighborhood.
It's on the way.
Yeah.
We're talking like Marielund.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, in that case, yeah. No.
I think that's actually you just go up Norra Promenade and you can get him. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably I'm probably picking him at Promenade.
Okay.
By the station.
And by the time you get up to the Lindevägen roundabout, that's where Mur is.
No.
So you're like, oh, look, there's Mur. Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So therefore, you can all hook up together, actually, based on geography.
Yeah. Makes sense.
It just so happens that the dentist that I was referred to for a specific thing, his office is in Knipen. So I got a really, really good look at all the different corners and buildings that someone like Heba would be living in. So, right, as well as the couple that you've had interactions with.
Yeah, right.
Um,
Those people.
Okay, so anyway, there you guys are. You have pulled into Knipen, and you will see that very same that very same Volvo is right there parked in front of her place.
Which Volvo? The one with Max?
Mm-hmm.
All
Yeah.
right. Ooh, it's about to maybe get violent then.
I think it's rather reasonable to just park the Dacia right out,
Mhm.
like blocking its path. Basically, it can't get out without going past the car. And it's just change of clothes, I suppose. It wouldn't be wearing
I
the
kind of
extra
see you're
clothes
like
in-
got like one arm is up, right, and you're like
Yep.
doing that
Yep.
that thing.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Have to
Okay.
do it sometime.
And Vernaby Vinden is already all done up in his outfit, and so Christopher, you okay with how things have gone so far?
Yeah.
Okay. So there you are. I will point out a couple of things. One, your car is not anonymous. If anybody gets your plate or description of your car, it is not Silverlansen who owns that car. Number
No.
one. So just bearing in mind, that's a bit of a question there. And then, what will the three of you do?
I mean, we can't really be sneaky about it. We do we know that it's gonna get bad, like that she's gonna get hurt? Is that like obvious?
Well, what's obvious is if she recovered her mind, then she's trying to get out of there as quickly as possible. And if they catch her, then that's bad for her.
Yeah.
But if she hasn't recovered her mind, then that she's going to try to present those books as if they were legitimate. And they're reasonably, to anybody with an accounting or organization managerial background, they're going to be pretty obviously fabricated. Or not fabricated, but overly neutralized. Right.
Yeah.
So either way.
It's bad news for her. But, we've been here before. Just do the same thing again.
Do we hear any noises from that apartment?
Well, it's not really something that you can easily hear. You don't hear gunshots, for example.
But it's like there's no obvious like loud arguments or like
the kind of building I'm thinking of, it would be a little bit difficult to hear from the street.
Well built enough building.
Yes, exactly.
It's not going to be like
these are pretty solid,
good windows.
Yes, these are pretty solid, well built, old school, modernized. Brought up to code from the 1940s. They're these big rectangular buildings with several flats in them, and they look really nice.
Before heading up, I think Silverlansen obviously punctured the tire or something.
Excellent.
It's right there. Slice the tires.
Yeah. So
then you can point at I think I seem to remember it was like a door with little stairs up.
Yes, it was. It's a single staircase up to her place on the second floor. Absolutely correct.
Point with the whole hand, literally. We're going that way.
Yeah.
There's
no point.
Are you going to bother with the electronic lock or not?
Check if it's even open. Maybe. I mean, how did they get in if they got in? Indeed.
I mean,
if she is home, she might have opened for them.
Yeah, and
she's supposed to show them the books.
Let's take a look. I didn't quite hear what you said, Aileen.
I've already opened that lock before,
yes,
so I probably can do it easily again because she wouldn't have changed it, right?
Good question. And then second is the question of whether Silverlansen is going to stop and, adopt I'll take however much time you want, Kevin. sort of, or whether you're just going to kick in the door and keep going.
Well, no, I think Kevin makes a good point in this case. Kevin has actually done this lot before.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
He's
I
tried,
also want to say,
5 seconds.
Nina remembers she is Swedish and does not kick in the door. Okay.
Remember how these doors are built.
Yeah, that's true too. Okay.
They're so new.
That's right. So no, somebody worked hard on this door. I'm not kicking that in. Okay. There we go. Mur, what's your plan?
Mur is going to run the plates on that Volvo. See what he can, what is this connected to? Because this would be Nina would that's the car that had Max. And all right, well, let's figure out what we do with that because, yeah.
Okay. All right. So you make a reason check.
I'm not going to spend any karma at this now, so we don't get any more ridiculous dice rolls. Well, I suppose I just going to have to
keep
show
showing
you.
us the dice. I believe you. Oh, for God's
That's
sake.
a 99. So, yeah, well, yeah, I make
You
the
guys are
reason
really
roll.
smart. I should just point that out. This is very difficult with very intelligent superheroes. Okay, so very difficult for the villains anyway.
Yeah.
Tremendous advantages are going to come from that roll, but none of them are relevant at this time. I do want to write it down though.
What might be relevant is that if Nina is seeing that Mur is checking the plates of the car, then looking at her own car,
Right.
fuck.
Yeah. True.
And this kind of depends on what kind of model of car it is, but some of them you can just pull off the plates. My own car actually, you can just tension fitted. Some of them screwed in, but she might actually.
The plate holders can be very, very flimsy.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe she has even made sure they are, not just friction or elded by friction or something. So, and if necessary, now.
That sounds a little bit retroactive, in my opinion.
It is, except that since he checked the plates of the other car.
No, I understand. I understand that he. I completely agree with you about noting what Mur has done and its relevance for you. The question is, what can you do about it?
The only thing is take the plates off the.
Oh, just taking them out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I was thinking maybe you were and then I take my substitute plates out of the trunk. No.
No.
Okay. So
that wouldn't work anyway because you check the substitute plates and it's the wrong model and it's wrong. No, you have to actually have an organization for that.
I was going to say, and information about that in Sweden is frighteningly centralized and accurate. So, yeah, it's not like you have different. You don't have different states with completely different administrations for this thing.
No,
so
not anymore. That used to be the thing when they invented cars. But anyway, but it would still be conspicuous that there's an registered car, equally weird actually.
Okay. Well, anyway, so it's a bad moment for you to sort of realize, you're compromised, potentially. So it's just a matter of we better do this quickly.
Yep.
Now, for your activity going in, dealing with the door, you're right, is easy. And the reason is that she was still under the influence of the mind control and therefore just operated on autopilot for everything. So she didn't think, innovatively or practically about the lock. So, who's going up?
I mean, I'm already there, and Nina, Siri Lancer would probably come after me.
Okay.
If you wish.
Yeah.
Probably.
Vernivi Vinden is in your way. Okay. So
Yeah.
And Mur is going to stay outside for now.
Okay.
And if needed, he will get up there as well. But if one of them just bails out a window or something, he's going to be prepared.
Got it.
Try to be prepared for that.
Perfect. So what you're going to find is that the door opens. You're in this kind of narrow stairwell at the moment. It's very, very cramped. Cluttered is the term, right? Crowded is the term they use in the rules. And so the opens, and there's at least 2 people who are stepping out of the door into the top of the stairwell. So Kevin is a little bit lower than they are when they step out. They are the 2. Silverlanson recognizes them. They are 2 of the people who were with Max, and they looked like they were in very much of a hurry. One of them is even speaking on a cell phone, or maybe someone behind them. It's hard to tell, but you can hear a voice speaking rapidly in a language unfamiliar to you.
This is, as you said, crowded. We're in a bit of a disadvantage, but I suppose.
Well, it kind of depends on how you look at it, but at the moment, yes, it's a very cluttered and crowded situation, very difficult to maneuver. But on the other hand, you have superpowers. So, therefore, we shall now see how they do in terms of recognizing their difficult situation and their go-to, which would be, in fact, small arms fire. Not a situation you have been faced with in recent memory. Especially Kevin. A real gun is very different from a movie gun.
Yeah.
Okay. So, battle book.
How long are we going to go on for tonight, by the way?
You know what? It's actually, we've been at it for just over 2 hours. I think maybe we should call it at this point. Fight next time.
Yeah, so sounds good to me.